Well, congratulations on Queen Charlotte. It's gonna be out soon. What's that been like for you, kind of building up to this release and soon having it out in the world?
Um, it's it's incredibly the whole journey has been incredibly overwhelming, actually. But now we've got 3 days. It's terrifying, but I am becoming very, very excited about what is to come, and I'm really, really looking forward to the world seeing this great storyline. And I think it's the main message is to expect the unexpected. And I think the Bridgerton universe has such a huge fan base already, and I'm looking forward to seeing the reaction because I don't think it will be exactly what people are anticipating.
Okay.
Um, yeah.
Okay. I'm wondering, obviously you said Bridgerton, the universe has a huge fan base. Were you a
Mm.
part of that fan base before booking this role?
Like Gracie, don't judge me, but no, I wasn't.
No. Okay.
Um, I was of course aware of its popularity, and I was aware of the magnitude of booking a job like this. But once I got the job, I did my research,
You did a
and I
bit
am
of
now a
watch.
fan. Yeah, it's no, it's amazing to be part of such a loved world.
And I mean, as an actor, does it take a toll on how you approach a character like Reynolds when you know that people kind of know what this character is about, but they're seeing a new side of him?
I was very lucky because I was one of the few characters in the show that doesn't exist in the OG Bridgerton. So I kind of had a clean slate to work with, or a fresh canvas on which I could paint. So that kind of made my job a lot easier, actually, and I would have been more intimidated had I had to follow in the footsteps of someone amazing like lots of my castmates did. But Tom Verica and Shonda and the whole crew and all my castmates were so nurturing um, throughout the process that I felt nothing but safe and free to play, which I think is the most important thing when acting. I don't think you can do any good work if you don't feel open and free, and they all facilitated that.
Definitely. And I mean, I know you said fans can expect the unexpected, but what was
Mm.
it specifically that drew you to want to be a part of this as a whole? Was it the script or was it the different take? Could you talk more about that?
Well, I think the first thing was that they offered me the job. That was quite a that was quite a
Fair
big one.
enough.
But no, the script is so electric. It just comes straight off the page at you when you're reading it, and it makes our jobs incredibly easy. But also, it's amazing being part of this world, the Bridgerton world that celebrates diversity and inclusion um, in such a way. And I would argue it's one of the most progressive programs on television. It's just such a privilege to be part of that. So there's not a bad word I could say against it. Everything was attractive about joining Bridgerton.
Yeah, it was a 5-star review on your end.
It's a five. I think it might be 6 stars actually.
Wow.
Six
Okay.
out of five. Yeah.
And I mean, just from social media alone, the whole cast seems so close. I'm wondering, do you have a favorite moment or memory from your time on this set?
There are actually too many. I mean, we spend so much time together. They're all my closest friends now, and we still continue to spend so much time together. Favorite memories that after there's a dancing scene in episode 6, and we shot that at sort of 4 in the morning. It was a night shoot, and then the whole cast were there, and we all went back to the hotel in Oxford, and we stood there as the sun was coming up, and had a glass of wine and decompressed, and just kind of all chatted about how amazing this experience was. I also quite enjoyed being chased by cows with Sam Clement.
Okay.
Um, Although I only enjoyed that in retrospect. At the time, it was completely terrifying.
Yeah, I mean, I would not want to be chased by them.
No, it made me realize I'm faster than I thought I was.
Yeah, I mean, I'm from Canada, so if you've ever had to run from a Canadian geese, it is very scary.
I don't think I could run from a Canadian goose.
But I love
I'll
the
try it when I come to Canada, okay?
okay, let me know how it goes.
Oh, I
Uh,
will.
I absolutely love the wardrobe that's throughout this show. I'm wondering, did you t get to take or keep anything from set?
Oh yes, I kept the shirt, which
Okay.
I can be seen wearing around London sometimes. I love it. It's very airy. Um, But I mean, the costumes were amazing actually. But I don't think I'd have got away with taking the jacket. So
I
I
mean,
was
you
stuck
never
with
know.
the shirt.
It's definitely something you could wear in your everyday life.
Oh yeah, I think I could get away with it. But no, the shirt was my favorite bit. It was very cool.
Definitely. And I mean, if you could describe this show in 3 words, what would they be?
Um, Witty, authentic, surprising.
Okay. And I mean, obviously, it hasn't even come out and there's so much hype around it. Have you guys talked about a possible season 2 or what you would want to see for the future of Queen Charlotte?
Um, yeah, we have discussed the prospect of a season 2, and I think we'd all love to do it because we just had the best experience filming it. But at the end of the day, that's up to Shonda and her team. What I would like to see from it is, you know, in a selfish way, I would love to see Reynolds' progression, and I would love to play with more moments of Reynolds being off duty and being his true self. But there are so many loose ends for so many different characters that I think season 2 could be even better than season 1 if that's possible.
Definitely. I mean, maybe we can get a behind the scenes of your characters and stuff like that, their upbringing.
Yeah, that would be amazing. That would be a real joy because Corey and I discussed a lot about our Reynolds and George's friendship, and it would be amazing to explore that in some way.
Yes. Well, congratulations on everything again, and thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Gracie. I hope you have a lovely afternoon.